I turn Offset on. Girl, you keep talking about turning Offset on, but these folks get ready to turn your career off. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. As for your career, dead. Ghostbuster. Let's talk about Cardi B. Now, you all know that I love Cardi B. I do. I think she's very entertaining. I think she is something for the culture that we need to shake the things up, considering how female rap has been the last couple of years. But lately, I'm not sure. And if you're a Cardi B fan, if you love her, then you might want to listen to this video. I'm not going to encourage you not to listen to it, because maybe you need to share this with her, because she needs to learn real quick. So Cardi B has had an amazing year in 2017. She has been on all types of shows. She's did this and that. She's let the Love and Hip Hop brand go. She's moving on to greater things. She's in a sickening, or whatever relationship you want to call it, with the Migos rapper Offset. Now listen, girl, a lot of people don't know how to feel about it. It really doesn't matter as long as you know, both of the people are in their relationship, are okay, and they're happy and they're smiling and they're feeling really good. But lately, I'm trying to see, is her career gonna last as long as her relationship with Offset? I don't see it. So there's a couple things I want to talk about and discuss. This is not a video hating on Cardi B. It's just I'm analyzing and seeing some things that we're seeing on social media, and I think there's a lot of things going on. I think Cardi B is learning on the job. I've referenced that several times in previous videos and in tweets on Twitter. Cardi B has had a significant come up the last couple of months, the last year, or whatever. She's done a lot for the culture, and that's just in my opinion. I think she's done a lot. I think she's really good. I think she gives people like that energy of like, girl, you know what? You can be yourself, upgrade a couple of things, you know, not necessarily change, but, you know, just improve, or, you know, just learn how to be happy or something. I don't know necessarily how to explain it, but Cardi B is able to be herself and entertain people, and that's something very hard. I think she's very genuine. I think she does a lot of stuff. It's just genuine. But the only thing is, she's been shut up so quick that she hasn't had a chance to learn how to deal with the people who don't like her. And it's so easy to pay attention to people who don't care about you versus the people who do love you. I mean, as much as we like to say, oh, we don't like negativity, we don't like negativity, we love positive stuff, that's a lie. We all like drama. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I did a video talking about believe in yourself not too long ago, and it did not get that many views. Got like probably 4,000 or 5,000 views, but the 4,000 or 5,000 people who watched it, it inspired them, and then it did a lot. But it didn't get as many views as a loving hip hop review or a black V-neck review, or probably even that, and that's okay. But you know, us saying that we don't like drama, girls say that we like drama, and we like Cardi B. Now, a couple of the dramas that have been happening with Cardi B, I've not been a fan of. Recently, you know, we found out that Offset's iCloud account was allegedly hacked, and there were some videos exposed on the timeline on Twitter of him possibly recording a stripper or somebody, and she had a big gargantuan booty. She had, like, it was a booty, honey, it was a booty. And he was recording her, quote unquote. We don't know if it's Offset, but it's been alleged that it's Offset. And they said that this was around the time that Cardi B found out about it, and she broke up with him, and then she said that, you know, he had took her hoodie or blanket or something, she wasn't here for it. Now, it's been rumored that said that this has something to do with their little short breakup. Cardi B says she's over it, she doesn't care. Y'all know Offset proposed to her earlier this year. I think it was in Philly, I can't really remember. He got on a knee in front of a big crowd, and he said, girl, take my hand, and she accepted it. And there are no wedding plans as of yet. I'm pretty sure VH1, MTV, BET, I hope y'all don't get it, because y'all got to rebrand and do some other shit first. Y'all getting on come up, but girl, that shit y'all did with Keisha K. Orr and Gucci Mane, that was a flop. From everything, from the beginning to the end, nobody was interested in it like that. So he proposed, and they've just been in this loving relationship or whatever. Every song that Cardi B has done since then has referenced him in some sort of way. I think with Motorsport, something else she dropped, I think Barty Cardi or something. A cute little bop song. It didn't do anything for me, but I think it's cute, whatever, da da da. So she's been doing it phenomenal. She's had a lot of hits that's been on the top 10, 100, whatever you want to say. She's been everywhere. She's been doing something. We've not got a date for an album. I bet that Stress stressing the hell out of her. But Cardi B has to learn really quick. And the thing about the quick come up is you don't get a chance to really learn. You don't get a chance to learn how to maneuver these spaces of stuff that you've never been through. And that's just how it is. Imagine you being in the 10th grade and jumping straight to college the next year. It's a hard adjustment. That's also why it's important to experience different cultures and stuff. You know, go out of town and experience different, you know, just life, so you won't be shocked when you're put in somewhere where some people are living differently from you and have different backgrounds than you. So it's important. The thing with Cardi B is she's learning on the job, and unfortunately with social media age, we are seeing that. And considering how Cardi is so accessible on social media, we get to see her, you know, react to certain things, like, you know, that situation that happened with her being called out about being, you know, a colorist, and, you know, making comments about black girls looking like roaches and stuff. And also she did an interview, I think it was Vlad TV, and she responded to, you know, why she's able to use nigga. She was just saying it's trendy or something. I don't really remember in its entirety. She didn't have any type of media training. She's still learning. I mean, she's still learning. We're seeing that. But Cardi B, we got to talk about your relationship with Offset. I think it's beautiful for you. I think you're happy, genuinely happy. But girl, I want you to focus on music. That's what your fans truly want. They want music. Like, you keep referencing your man and it's cute, but I don't want you to end up like Sierra and everybody else, you know, instead of singing about this man, and then 3 or 4 years later, you around here, all you can do is just whistle like Mariah Carey doing a song. Like, girl, you just, like, slow down, honey. Y'all ain't been knowing each other that long, girl. You moving like Kenya Moore type of fast, girl. You about to pop in some green color contacts. I don't think that nobody truly loves anybody on social media. I think people are saying it's so easy to say that I love such and such out there, my favorite artist, and to the moment they do something. Love is something with your mother. Have you done stupid stuff? Love is with your father. You have done stuff. You have trashed their car. You've done this and that. The things that you have done, that's like your mother and father still love you. They will still love you. We don't have that type of love for celebrities and stuff, and so I don't know why some people be feeling like it. I don't. I know some people genuinely care about me. But, you know, if I become not entertaining or something, or I become, you know, problematic, or say something you don't like, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna move on. Even when I talk about gay issues, some of y'all don't want to hear that. Somebody said, Justin, talk about your stuff, but keep that gay shit to yourself. And you should be ashamed for even saying that shit, to be honest. Anyone loves anybody. We love to see a person's head on a spike. Y'all better catch these Game of Thrones references. No one cares. We like to roast and gag, and we like to laugh. That's what it is. We like to laugh, and it doesn't really matter sometimes if it's somebody else's expense. You know, sometimes we might feel a little hurt. Oh, that's trash, or we shouldn't have laughed at that. But overall, we do. Now, Cardi B, you have had some times where you have made some mistakes, and I'm not sure you're learning from them. At this point with your social media, I've seen that you looking up tweets about you. You responded to people saying how they really didn't like Cardi. You were responding to that, and there was a lot of people who said that the song was cute, and she shut up on the iTunes charts. So I'm not understanding why you're so focused on the people who are saying negative things about Cardi versus the millions of people who like it and streaming it. So Cardi B, if you don't focus on what's in front of you, you're going to let social media eat your ass up, sis. And that's just, I see that happen. And y'all want to say, oh, Cardi B has had the best year. She's done this and that. I just see so much. Y'all do that with a lot of artists. And y'all don't, I think some of y'all don't remember 15 minutes of fame, girl. It has stretched because we have social media. 15 minutes of fame was with them being around TV and all that type of stuff. 15 minutes has stretched. I can stretch just as much as I want to. That doesn't mean that you have longevity in this industry. That does not. People like Beyonce, Beyonce used to make some crazy comments about some of her people, some of the members of Destiny's Child. You know, we all can see the old videos and stuff. And Beyonce don't know how to do a damn interview to save her life. When she did the interview and her stomach had folded up, girl, didn't nobody know how to react. She did several other videos. She sounded like she had a shoe in her mouth. And then her mama had said that she was on a plane or a jet flying right after the damn thing. But we know she didn't leave. So Beyonce has said at this point, bitch, I know I can't talk. I can just entertain and kick my heels off. Hey, that's all I can do. So let me focus on that. Let me not do interviews because they don't work for me. Beyonce has learned that from years of experience, what works and what doesn't work for her. Don't put blue lights on black girls. She's learned that. Now, it's going to be hard, Cardi B. I'm telling you now, it's going to be hard for you, sis, because you have a lot of talent. People like you, but you have got to get a hold of your social media, girl. You have got to get a hold on how you maneuver social media, because you got people who want to not like you, period, girl. They did not like White Jesus, honey. They stoned. Let me stop. But they did not like Jesus. I mean, girl, they killed this man. So, girl, what makes you think that you're going to be different? People don't like people, period. It does not matter people who don't like Beyonce. There's a shit ton of folks who don't probably like me, and that's okay. But I'm focused on the people. I'm focused on quality. Give y'all Kroger teas, okay? Kroger commercial teas. I focus on the people who are here from me and want to see me grow. And I want to focus on my career. That's what you should be focusing on. Now, girl, we love you being with Offset, honey. Kudos to you. But, girl, the folks ain't gonna be here for you talking about this man all the times, and considering he probably has not talked about you in a song before. He's probably said some stuff about Snapchat, all that type of stuff. But, girl, when you put that video up and you was pretending like he was smashing you or whatever, and you said that you okay, like, that was just garbage. That was just garbage. Like, Cardi B, it's just like, it's hard because we're trying to put Cardi B in a box, and she does not want to fit in this box, but we still want to give her this fame and stuff. Like, girl, I think you was on Jimmy Kimmel. Like, I just like, girl, like, you have a lot of opportunities, girl. You should be doing something with Bacardi. You got some shit coming, but Cardi B, don't let social media be the death of your career, boo. Stay off there. Get you a manager to maneuver that shit for you and get it. You don't need to be focused on who does not like you. Focus on the people who do love you and love the shit that you're putting out. Now, we ready for an album, girl, and the album, I bet, is stressing you out, because this is going to be to tell us if we gonna love Cardi B or we gonna tweet and say we love Cardi B. Both of them probably are mutually exclusive anyway. So, I mean, girl, because y'all can say y'all love somebody, and then the moment they stick their toe out of line, y'all ass counseling them, girl. That's a go back to my counseling culture video. We'll talk about that too. I already talked about that. But Cardi B, I think you're a sickening artist. I think you have some learning and some growth to do, but I think it's going to be hard for you because everybody's putting you on this pedestal, and I honestly don't think that you know what this pedestal is and why these people are upholding you. You haven't been able to grasp it yet. So make sure that you're getting some therapy. Make sure you have somebody to talk to. Make sure that you're focused on your career and stop focusing on Offset in the public life. You cannot promote your relationship more than you promote your own brand and your business and your content and your creativity. It does not work like that. These people that you boast up will take that shit and build their own career and their own empire off the back of your shit. I don't see Offset lasting another 5 or 10 years. I think that is a trend, and it'll be ending real quick. I want you to be that sickening, shining example of you can do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as you believe in yourself and work hard. I love you, Cardi B. You probably won't watch this video. It don't matter, honey. At the end of the day, people know what it is, and they'll take it, and they'll probably share their shit with you. That's how social media works. Tell me what y'all think about Cardi B and the things that she's done. What do you think about her? Do you think Cardi B has a promising career coming up, or do you think it's 15 minutes of fame? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll talk y'all later on tonight.